everyone, and welcome to another episode of Work It Out Wednesdays. I am your host, Rhonda Wright. Now, if this is your first time watching Work It Out Wednesdays, this is when I come on once a week on a Wednesday to share a few words of encouragement, just a little something to give you a boost to uplift your spirits to help you through the rest of the week and the day. Now, as always, if you like what you are hearing on these videos, please go ahead and hit like, share, and subscribe. Then hit the bell. That way you'll be notified every time we post a new video. For this week, I want to share with you a few words on the topic authority. Now, if you Google the term authority means it is the power or right to give orders, make decisions, and enforce obedience. I'm going to read that again. Authority means the power or right to give orders, make decisions, and enforce obedience. Now, thinking about that, let me ask you a question. Have you ever heard someone say, or maybe you have said it yourself, that I just want to be happy? I just want to be happy. Maybe they never said happy. Maybe they said something else. But it always starts off as, I just want to, you fill in the blank. And a lot of times when they make those type of comments, it's because something may not be going right in their life or going the way they will hope. And as a result of that, their disappointments and frustrations are now causing them to get into the state of mind where they are unhappy, they're dissatisfied. Now, this is where I want to encourage you, because we have the authority to be anything and anyone we want to be. Here's why I say that. Let's go back to Genesis chapter 1, when God created the heavens and the earth. And then on the last day, he created man and said, this is good. But when he created man, he also said, and I think it's in chapter 1, verse 26, where he said when he created man to have dominion over the earth. That dominion in that text, it doesn't mean to just be a dictator, just throwing your weight around, just having dictatorship. But that dominion is your authority. That dominion is where your power comes from. Philippians 4:13 says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Your authority comes through the God who created you. Your authority comes from within. Before you start speaking negatively, I want you to remind yourself that you have the authority to be whoever you want to be. Life and death is in the power of your tongue. You have to speak life, and it goes all the way back to because you have the authority. When God created you, he created you with power. But what happens is we get caught up with life and we lose sight of the fact that we were created to be great. You were created to be great. The power resides in you. You just have to tap into it. And to start off, the first step to do that is being mindful and cognizant of the words that come out of your mouth. If you want to be happy, sir, ma'am, you can be happy. You have the power to be happy. But what happens a lot, everything doesn't happen when we want it to happen, or it doesn't happen how we want it to happen. Everything happens in God's timing and in God's will. So we have to pray and make sure that whatever it is that we are desiring, it is in God's will. And as long as it is within God's will, You have the power to be anything you want to be. You just have to continue to tell yourself that. Don't speak death onto your situation. Speak life. Let the world know that you are great. Let the world know that you are a royal priesthood. Let the world know that you are more precious than jewels. You are everything in the eyesight of God. You have the authority to make the decisions you want to make concerning your life. You have the authority and the power to be all that you want to be. And if you speak it, if you speak life, it will enforce obedience. It will enforce obedience over your life. But you have to speak it. The power is within us. The power is within you. Change your conversation. Speak life and believe in what you're speaking. If there are people around you that are speaking negatively in your situation, then you need to close your ears from the conversations that they are articulating, because that is not the God that we serve. Look, again, if you don't take anything from this video, know that the power and authority reside in you. You just got to tap into it. Change your conversation. Speak life and watch how your words will enforce obedience over the earth, and you can be all the things that you want to be. Change your conversation. Trust in the God that resides in you. It's going to be okay. Look, that's all I have for today. I hope I've said something to encourage and enlighten you. And as always, if you like what you hear, if this was a blessing to you, go ahead and share this video so that it can be a blessing to others. So until we meet again on next week, please take care of yourself. Goodbye.